Thank you for listening to Comics for Fun and Profit. This is Colin Drew with your sneak peek at next week, episode number 712 for comics originally releasing March 1st and March 2nd. Drew, we've knocked 2 months out of the year already. We are into March. What's going on in the world of comics?
I don't know.
All right, this has been episode 712 for Comics for Fun and Profit. We'll see you next week.
Well, I know we've got a new DC Connect. So, we get some feedback sometimes. They're like, why don't you finish the previews before you go into the next one? Because we have ADHD. And when the new stuff's out, the new stuff's out, we want to jump to the new, right? So the March DC Connect dropped. It's still February, but that's okay. I want to look and see what's coming. I got to see it.
That's right. We're going to look at what's coming out in May. So we are March for May. We're going to jump right into it, go through our previews, and tell you what we're looking at and what we think is a good thing to order. And, of course, the big thing they are talking about is Batman 123, Batman number 123, or Part 5 of Shadow War.
Is that what they're talking about?
That's the first item.
Oh, did you hear the news?
What news is that, sir?
The Twitterverse was a flitter yesterday because the new main Batman writer was announced. Guess who it is?
Oh, okay.
Guess who it is?
Come on, Tom Taylor.
No. It is Chippy Zdarsky, our boy.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah, so he's going to take over the main title, and I think they're just going to give him the reins and let him do a run. A solid run. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
I don't hear anything about him dropping off of Daredevil, so I don't think it's like an exclusive deal where he has to leave Marvel. So he can have one foot in both big two. His newsletter was out yesterday, and he didn't talk like he was putting that to bed. Never said anything about Stillwater or Newburn going away. So great. We get old Chip. We got new Chip. He's taking over the new Batman, and Josh Williamson's doing a fine job. This is okay, but we got a taste of what Chip can do with Batman with the Knight. So I think it's going to be really, really good.
Very cool. That is exciting.
Yes.
I do like me some Chip Zdarsky. But for now, we are still with the Joshua Williamson run. We still have our backup he's also writing, so he's got a couple stories going on in here. And I really like that 1 in 50 Jock cover for 123. That is a cool-looking cover. And, of course, Del Auto has a variant that's available for cover price.
Yeah. No, 1 in 50 is going to be out of reach for me.
All right, on the next page, we're talking Deathstroke Incorporated number 9, and the only thing I can talk to you about that is I really like that Derek Chew variant there.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't been reading this at all. I think I sampled the first issue and was like, it's okay. And now it's crossing over with Batman, so I feel bummed about that. I guess I'll read that one and hope I hope it's more of a crossover than a standalone Deathstroke title. Then we're going to jump into Robin for part 7. So we're really heating up now with some crossovers.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff with this Shadow War. We are getting deep. But yeah, I love that Dark Chew variant very much.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the character is. I like it. Shadow War Omega number 1, the epic conclusion to Shadow War. So we got a $6 book to just round it out, 48 pages for the end of Shadow War.
Or is it?
Yes, because we also have Shadow War Zone number 1,
right.
Special issue that showcases the spread and impact of Shadow War. So we end Shadow War, and then we tell you what happened after Shadow War.
Yeah. So I don't know. Whatever.
Well, the good news is, Drew, you don't have to know, because if you read all these books, they're going to tell you exactly what to think.
There you go. But we're not done with Batman. We're not done with Batman. We're going to go Batman Fortress.
No. Wait. I want to talk about Shadow Warzone #1, because we look at the variant cover, the standard variant cover, I believe, it's not labeled as a ratio. We have DC aping a Marvel variant. So we have an homage to the Days of Future Past issue there, if you look at it.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
You didn't catch that? That is clearly a Days of Future Past homage in a DC title, and I love that kind of crossover stuff.
Okay.
So that, I believe, is the John Boy Myers cover of Shadow Warzone #1. I will be getting that because I love it when they do that kind of stuff.
Nice.
All right, and Batman, more Deathstroke, more Batman, and we're into Batman Fortress #1, written by my friend in yours, Gary Whitta, of course, from Rogue One fame.
Oh, okay. I think I read that.
And no, you probably watched that.
Oh, it's not a
Star
comic?
Wars Rogue One. He wrote the Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh, he wrote the screenplay for that? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and he's written some comics before. He also what was that Will Smith movie where he was blind?
Okay. All right. Interesting.
He wrote that. He's a really good writer. Yeah.
And is this he's done comics before, you said?
Yeah, he's done his own image titles and stuff. We talked about a couple of them before. He's done some really good stuff, and he's guest written on some things. So this will be awesome to see his jump into Batman as well.
Yeah. Continuing our Bat theme, we're going to jump into Batman Annual #1. Ed Brisson doing the writing. Big fan of that. And we're going to... The top here says Batman Inc. has returned and is under strict new management. And that Batman's got some scruff, some 5 o'clock shadow showing through his mask cowl there. So that's interesting. We don't see that look a lot.
That is a more masculine Batman. You can't do it.
Yeah. So, we'll see how that goes.
And then, of course, Batman 1 Dark Knight #3. This is on our DC Black Label imprint. This is the third of Jock's fun little epic, so it's winding down, so make sure you get all of those. Second of a Flashpoint Beyond.
Yeah, it's not called Batman, but Batman's on the cover.
That's Thomas Wayne.
Whatever, he's Batman. In that Earth. Sorry. In that Earth, he's Batman, right?
Gotcha. Go for it, yes. And then, of course, we're getting issue 3 of 6, also for Flashpoint Beyond.
And 4. Dang.
Oh, wow, I didn't scroll down long enough. Yeah. We are blazing through those. That's crazy.
Our first non-Batman related title is Flash, the fastest man alive, and we had to go 10 pages deep to get there into the DC Connect. Not sure I know Kenny Porter. Do I know Kenny Porter?
I don't think so. And this is about Barry Allen's early days as Flash. So
cool. The cover to Action Comics Annual is not doing it any favors.
But the variant is an homage to Action Comics 1.
Yeah. That's about as...
That one I can deal with.
They go to the well with that one about as often as they do the ASM 300 homage.
Which has been hitting.
Yeah, I know. About it, you don't get sick of it.
Working.
Yeah, nobody gets sick of it. Aquaman Andromeda #1 by Rom V. Nah. I don't know. We need another Aquaman title.
Try to compose yourself and not sound so disgusted when you read the titles.
I don't know. We're just trying so hard with Aquaman, and it's just not. None of them are working.
I mean, like I said, the Jeff Johns was a good run. There was a couple good runs after that I didn't hate. But yeah, I haven't had a lot that's made me write home lately.
Mm-hmm. Earth Prime Legends of Tomorrow #3. And Earth Prime Stargirl number 4. That's James Robinson, who I like, but I'm not going to read that. Now, the Jurassic League, I might read the Jurassic League because Daniel Warren Johnson's writing, and I kind of like him. This is about, like, dinosaur superheroes, I guess?
You know the story. An infant escapes the destruction of its home planet and is deposited on Earth to be raised by human parents. A goddess from a lost city defends truth. A Tyrannosaurus Rex dons the visage of a bat to strike fear into evildoers' hearts. The heroic trinity, alongside a league of other superpowered dinosaurs, join forces to save a prehistoric Earth from the sinister machinations of Darkseid. Wait, what? Okay, maybe you don't really know this story, so join us and bear witness to a brand new yet older-than-time adventure and experience the Justice League as you've never seen them before. So we have the traditional Justice League, but dinosaurs.
So this could be either like a stroke of genius or fall flat. I don't think there's an in-between, right?
No, there's not. I don't think so either.
It's either going to work or it's not.
Yeah.
Which way you leaning?
I'm leaning towards failure. Epic failure.
epic failure. I'm going to try to be positive about this. Definitely going to check out this first issue. No promises after that, but I will read that first issue. And why not? It's what, $3.99?
I mean, you might as well buy it so you have so you have the first appearance of, Dino Wonder Woman or whatever.
yeah. But Bat Rex. That's
exactly.
Yeah, check it out. Why not? I can do that.
Then we come down to Nubia. Coronation Special number 1. I thought I said Coronation Special number 1.
Nope.
So this is after the events of the trial of the Amazons. So we've got Stephanie Williams and Vita Ayala writing this one. We got about 25 people doing art on this one. And it's only 48 pages, so apparently everybody gets a page.
You get a page. You get a page.
Yeah.
It looks like DC...
This is interesting.
What's that?
This DC versus vampires. This looks interesting.
Yeah, we're getting a little spinoff there. And Hunter's number 1. It's going to be just a one shot.
Just a one shot. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. It's going to focus on Damien doing some vampire hunting.
Which is awesome because Damien likes to kill things and isn't allowed to kill things. But I imagine with vampires, he's allowed to kill things.
Yeah.
Looks like my boy Nightwing's behind him. So that seems like it could be a lot of fun. Matthew Rosenberg, Neil Gouge on art.
Now, I guess
covers.
This probably means that the series is doing well. We're 5 issues in, I believe. So this probably wasn't greenlit right off the bat. So I'm sure they saw some early returns, early reviews, said, oh, people seem to like this. Let's do a one-shot. Or maybe a series of one-shot. Maybe this is the first of many to come because it's doing well. So they're going to say, hey, like Injustice, let's milk this a little.
So you're saying we didn't put this on Twitter and see if it could win a contest?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
But I wouldn't put it past them.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm a big fan of DC's Black Label. Read pretty much every 3-issue series, oversized 3-issue series they put out. This one, interesting. It's called Danger Street number 1.
12-issue Tom King series.
Well, I'm really enjoying Human Target. I really liked Rorschach. I'm enjoying Bat Cat, even though it's slowly coming out. Doesn't feel like it's on time.
It's okay, but Tom King is the king of the 12 to 15 issue arc, and there's usually about 5 worthless issues in those.
They're not worthless. They're just would work better if you were reading them back to back. They just you read it and there's not a lot of meat on the bones sometimes, which is true of a lot of people.
Correct.
And
but I'm
sometimes
predicting it ahead of time with this.
Yeah, and sometimes he like weaves in song lyrics throughout the entire issue, and you're like, "What?" And that doesn't make sense. But by and large, it's usually good stuff. So this is Danger Street.
But we're $5 a piece.
But
we're 12 issues.
12 issues at $5 a piece. Eek.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the 3-issue in and out solid Black Label experience that I'm used to. But this is joining
the Maxi series.
This is joining the Justice League is a goal for any superhero. But what happens when a quest for membership takes a sinister turn? Join Starman, Metamorpho, and Warlord as they look to prove themselves worthy by summoning and defeating Darkseid in a battle. Okay.
We've mentioned Darkseid a few times today.
And we're going to get a supporting cast of Manhunter, Lady Cop, the Green Team, and the Creeper.
Okay, all of the names that you've thrown out, do you care about anybody involved?
They are deeper cuts, and there are plenty of folks out there that are like, hell yeah, Green Team, yeah, Manhunter.
So you were just like, whoo, I've been waiting for 12 issues that involve Lady Cop for the longest time.
No, that one, no, I'm sure not.
That one, no.
I did enjoy. Did I enjoy Green Team? Probably not. Enjoy.
So is this Green Team Teen Billionaires Green Team?
Yes. That's who it is. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
so I remember back in the day we did the Redux of Green Team Teen Trillionaires. Yes. You hated it, and then you went back and you tried the original series of Green Team Teen Trillionaires or whatever, and hated it.
Yes.
And now they're back. So
now nostalgia.
I don't know a single person that, but we hated it. Like, even when we tried, we looked for positivity. We drilled down deep, and we hated it.
When I didn't hate anything. Back when I loved it. I loved every comic.
Yeah.
I hated Green Team. So, that means there's something wrong with me. Because I'm gonna read this first one for sure. Just because of the cast. And there's a lot of different characters in it
so you're going to read it because it's got a bunch of the
weird offshoot
Dollar General versions of heroes. Okay.
Yes. I mean, some of these characters are well thought of. Warlord is a well thought of character. Starman is a well thought of character. So I agree. Lady Cop I'm not familiar with, so she might be. So we'll just have to see. But I want to check this out.
I am writing down a number right now. It's a 4. You make it 4 issues in. You do not make it past 4 issues.
The over under is on 4, or the over under is on 3.
3.5 is the over under.
The 3. You're going over then. No, 4.5 should be the over under. You're going under.
You know what? I've written a different number too. I've written 3. You will not make it to issue 4.
No, you've already. Okay. All right. Fantastic. I'll just be sweating it. I'll just be just dreading it. I gotta get to 5. You gotta get to 5.
Gotta get to another one. All right. Now we have Blood Syndicate Season 1, Number 1 from Jeffrey Thorne. You asked, and we delivered. Drew, did anybody ask?
Who asked for this?
Wise Sun and Tech 9 have returned from their military tours in Afghanistan, and life in Dakota City could not be more different. So is this Tech 9 the rapper, or do we have a new...
Dude, I don't know. I do not know.
Interesting.
But we got an old school variant cover and a new school variant cover.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Well, this is apparently Milestone's most requested series, and it's returning at last.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got until the end of the month to do a little bit of research on this. and see if I can suss out what needs to be sussed.
Yes. The over-under is 0 on the amount of research you will do between now and the next episode.
I'm writing down a number, Drew.
Let's see. Duo number 1, a thrilling new debut for AAPI Heritage Month.
All right, so you're creating a character. You're creating a character, and you're like, I'm gonna create somebody. The weird little dancer's belt, not a big fan. Makes him look really douchey, and I'm already out just based on like the look.
Oh, he's not naked?
I think they've just drawn an extra cream-colored belt on his body, and it's enough to freak me out.
Maybe he just has pants. I think he might just have pants and a suit jacket. That is a terrible...
He's got the suit jacket.
I just think that's his bare chest, though, right?
Yeah, but then what's the cream-colored line below right above the cod piece?
That's a belt. That's a belt. And it matches his thigh-high boots.
His boots. Yes,
and flats. So. Thigh-high socks with flat. He might be wearing flats. Do those look like flats to you?
There's definitely at least a kitten heel there, Drew.
All right, Greg Pak. What are you doing? What do you got going on?
I'm blaming Koi Fam and Scott Hanna on this one.
Yeah, they did the design.
And again, I'm judging a book by its cover, but based on all that, I'm out.
Yeah, it's terrible. Nanotech engineers Dr. Kelly Vu and Dr. David Kim are committed to only one thing more than each other, using their regenerative nanobots to save the world. And following a violent attack, those very same nanobots end up saving David and Kelly's lives, sort of. Their salvation comes with an unexpected consequence. Husband and wife awaken to realize they now share one super-powered body. Oh, there you go. That explains it. There's a man and a woman inside that body. Yes. Now there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason. Not that there had to be a reason. You do you. But now there's even more of a reason.
I'm out.
Now we have Static. Yeah, you're definitely out. Static Season 1 hardcover. Justice League Road to Dark Crisis number 1.
I love that Throne of Short Boxes cover.
That is pretty fabulous. Who's doing that one?
David Sampier, it looks like. David Sampier. Love that cover. Or
no,
he's the regular cover.
Chris Burnham.
Chris Burnham. That is a Chris Burnham cover. I love it.
That's great. And it doesn't look like it's going to cost us much.
No.
That's regular price.
Yeah, because you can tell it's Chris Burnham. He's put his name on the front short box. I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's another dope one. I love that.
Yeah, that's a definite buy. It's The Road to Dark Crisis, written by Josh Williamson, Jeremy Adams, Brandon Thomas, Chuck Brown, Stephanie Phillips, and Philip Kennedy Johnson. 48 pages, $6.
Oh, duh.
But the Justice League is tragically fallen in battle, and now we see the aftermath. How does the world react to the Justice League being gone? Which heroes rise up? And which villains try to take advantage? And what dark forces are lying in wait to attack? An all-star roster of DC talent showcases a world without a Justice League and sets the stage for next month's Dark Crisis event. So, look who's left. There we go.
Yeah.
We're seeing who's left.
There we go.
Yeah. Looks like Nightwing is
lovely cover.
Is the one taking up the mantle for Batman.
Yeah, because he's hanging out with his boy Soups.
Yep. Interesting.
Free comic book day special edition of Dark Crisis.
Oh, good.
30 cents. Yeah, so.
Yeah, we I think this was was this a gold? So we didn't know what it was. Mm-hmm. It was a TBD, and now we know what it is.
Yep.
So I have quite a few of these on order. I wasn't sure. Thought I better hedge my bet and grab a few.
Absolutely. We also have Galaxy, the Prettiest Star, free comic book edition.
Now, before you move on, does this not look like it says Dark Crisis? But looks like we have Justice League back. So they didn't stay dead very long. A month.
When it's the rise and fall. This is leading into it. So this is all the people that didn't read that Death of the prelude to DC Comics' biggest story.
Oh, this is going to just tell you what you missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So essentially, like, watch us kill him.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
You were talking
Super
about
Pets,
Galaxy?
Free comic. Yep, I'd moved on.
You had moved on already? Okay.
Unless you want to talk some more about it.
No, I had nothing, no.
Super Pets.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed Stray Dogs, so I'll probably read Super Pets.
A new young adult graphic novel about DC's fan favorite magician Zatanna, the Jewel of Gravesend.
Yeah, and Alice Arden is the writer. So, and Jacqueline De Leon doing the art. Interested in this take. Might not be for me exactly, but I might give it a look anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not written for us, but we can see what's going on. It's a different version of Zatanna than I'm used to, so we shall see. And then Black Adam, these are stories that inspired the upcoming Dwayne Johnson movies. Black Adam, Rise and Fall of an Empire. So
this
we
is
have
existing tales?
Stories. Yes, so we have stories from 52, number 1 through 3, 6 through 10, 12 through 16, 18 through 26, 29 through 34, 36 through 40, 43 through 50, and 52, and the 52 omnibus. So this is apparently just the story from 52.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool, because if these are all based on 52 that the movie's going to be off to, I have the complete run of 52, so I will wait until we get closer to this movie to sell that.
yeah, I already sold mine. Damn. I have some of these, though. But I don't think I definitely don't have the full run back. Shoot. More Black Adam.
Yeah.
We're going to collect Batman 89. We're going to collect Fear State. Another volume of that. We got a issue of Sandman Universe Nightmare Country. We're going to launch a new Fables. Fables 151 is going to start.
That's pretty cool.
12-part Black Forest storyline with a new character, Green Jack. This is the 20th anniversary of the launch of Fables. So, and Bill Willingham, the original creator, is going to be at the helm doing the writing. Picks up right at the end of Fables 150, which I don't remember because it was 5 years ago, it feels like.
I really
but also
want
provides
to jump
an
in
entry
this.
point. I'll probably check that out.
And there's an Adam Hughes 1 in 25. Mark my words. That'll be good.
That'll be good.
I think I'm going to jump in on this.
Okay.
I like it.
Now, the comics that DC forgot really upsets Kyle when he gets postage stamp size solicits.
Okay, let's think about this for a second, Drew. We gave full covers to Free Comic Book Day books.
30 cents a piece.
And our existing concurrent titles. I can't read the text.
Yeah, I gotcha. I understand. I understand your anger. But I do love the cover to Action 1043. That looks pretty cool.
I will take your word for it because I can't see anything.
You can't see him in a cage. Come on.
Could we have more rippling muscles? What's going on here?
Huh. Batgirl still, they do. Batgirls has some really interesting stylized covers.
Mm-hmm. That just the standard cover day is really cool.
Yeah. Batman Beyond the White Knight is on issue 3. Batman Killing Time, number 3. Batman Urban Legends, number 15. Batman the Knight, number 5. Batman Superman, World's Finest. Catwoman 43. We're still in the Bat family.
Okay,
Detective 1060.
Let's stop and look at Let's talk about Catwoman. At the very least, the covers. I love the cover A, and I love the 1 in 25 Suzumiyaki cover. That is awesome.
And the Frizen.
That is no.
You don't like the Frizen.
Frizen is classic Frizen, but it is a distant third.
Okay.
To cover A.
Still good.
Sure.
Batman Superman World's Finest 3 is giving us a Batman Who Laughs variant cover.
That's cool.
Yeah. And a Scotty Young. Is that a Scotty Young? No. It's a Chibi variant by Jorge Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Quinn. I don't know if that counts as Bat Family, but kind of Bat Family adjacent.
Derek Chew variant's pretty cool.
Yep. And then I Am Batman number 9. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes with Batman on the cover. And then we get the Looney Tunes 266. But a whole lot of Batman leading up to that. Whole lot. If there was ever any doubt who runs the show, who moves the needle at DC. Monkey Prince 4. I've only read issue 1 so far of Monkey Prince. What's the over-under on how many of those I read?
I think you're on it.
I have number 2. I'm going to read number 2. No, 3 is a long shot. We'll see. Naomi hits issue 3. Nightwing at 92 with a little yoga pose. We weren't fan of
4 covers. I like one of them. And it's
is that the
everything else?
The one with the dog you like?
Mm-hmm. Everything else is kind of stupid.
Yeah, the AAPI. That's what is that? Asian American Pacific Islander. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Variant is Jen Bartel, and I can't see it well enough to know if I like it.
It's all of them in a Chinese restaurant.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
One Star Squadron hits number 6. I don't know if that's the final. Yeah, that's the final issue of that. I hope they revisit that concept. I hope they leave that open so they can go back and hit that again sometime. That was fun so far.
These Rogues covers have been awesome, and this is another great Rogues cover. Gorilla Grodd. I love that Gorilla Grodd interpretation.
Yeah, and hopefully by the time FOC rolls around, we'll be able to see the others.
Yep.
Superman Kal-El gets 4 covers as well. Green Hell finishes up.
The AAPI Brian Chang variant will do very well. It's got the Jay Nakamura character with him.
You don't think people are sick of that one? That pose over and over again? Haven't they done that 2 or 3 times now? Still sells?
No. Yeah, it still sells.
So Swamp Thing Green Hell finishes up over at Black Label. Task Force Z, which I said I was going to quit, and I did. Took an issue off, and then I decided to check it out again. Maybe I might have taken 2 issues off. Jumped right back in. I don't know why.
Yeah. Red Hood cover is really cool.
Yes, it is. Teen Titans Academy, 15. They're still messing around with Red X. Thank God this is the final issue. Please, put the Red X to bed.
Can't do it anymore.
No. What is going on with Nice House on the Lake number 9? Just somebody having a nice a nice sauna? What's he doing?
Sauna.
Little blood sauna? That's not final, right? No, we're calling this a 12 issue now. I don't think we always had that as a 12 issue. We might have. But this is 9 of 12. Regular Swamp Thing.
We definitely didn't always have that.
I don't think we did, yeah. Some Wonder Woman comics, World of Krypton. We're resoliciting that 52 omnibus. This is the 22 edition. The 2022 edition, I'm sorry.
We're saying that you're getting Black Adam stuff.
A lot of Black Adam in there, I guess. Gotcha. Absolute Swamp Thing. Old School Swamp Thing. Batman Adventures. Court of Owls mask and book set again being reissued, reoffered. That's cool.
We're leaning into Court of Owls, and we're coming up on Batman, so that is
Is that they're soliciting for the month after Batman, but I guess that's okay. Still in the ballpark, right? Are we collecting Nightwing Fear State? Okay, it was 3 issues. I didn't realize it was 3 issues of Nightwing plus the annual and the Batman Urban Legends title. That's how you get a Fear State Nightwing trade. Gotcha.
That's how you get $25.
Yeah, that would be one to skip in my recommendation. Unless you're an Uber fan and have to be a completist. And that is all. Let's head on over to Cover Price and see what's going on.
All right, Cover Price has, of course, our good friends that like to track the secondary market of some of our books. Let's start at number 10, where we have New Avengers Illuminati number 1, the second print from 2006. Of course, the recent Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer makes big waves across the aftermarket and spurred new speculations. $55 for a raw on this hard-to-find second print. At rank 9, we have Amazing Spider-Man 88. In today's comic collecting world, any Marvel first appearance is instantly hot, and this is the first appearance of the Goblin Queen. $185 for a CGC 9.8. 60 copies sold. But Drew, you and I have sworn off Goblin iterations, correct?
Yeah, and how did they get a CGC 9.8 already?
Yeah, no doubt. I think shenanigans. At rank 8, we have Wonder Twins number 1 from 2019. Variety recently reported that DC's Wonder Twins movie for HBO Max will be written and directed by Black Adam's Adam Stiegel. This helped their first appearance in Super Friends number 7 from 1977 hit new high sales, and then this one, of course, popped off as well. 28 sales tracked, $20 for a raw. At rank 7, we have New Avengers Illuminati number 1 from 2006. We talked about the second print. This is the first print. $59 for a raw in the first print. At rank 6, Iron Fist number 1. That just came out. Lin Lai, formerly Swordmaster, is officially the new Iron Fist. $20.39 for a raw. Spoiler alert, sorry. At 5, Extreme Justice number 9 from 1995. This obscure issue features the first in-continuity DCU appearance of the Wonder Twins, Zan and Zaina. $40 for a raw. At rank 4, we have Something Is Killing the... Go ahead.
I mean, I like Super Friends poppin'. I like the first Wonder Twins issue poppin'. This first in-continuity DCU appearance spec is dumb. Just saying. I want to go on record for that. Dumb.
So, you don't like cameo appearances and you don't like in-continuity appearances?
No.
Gotcha. At rank 4, Something Is Killing the Children 21. The Ashcan, this one per store exclusive Ashcan, features a simple logo on black. It is a growing collector base for logo covers. $200 for Raw. Fair market value, $146. At rank 3, New Avengers 7 from 2005. As noted, the Illuminati's live-action appearance seems to be highly likely in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Their first appearance, featuring Reed Richards, Namor, Stephen Strange, Charles Xavier, Black Bolt, and Tony Stark, is in this issue, which was instantly on fire post-Super Bowl. 93 issues moving on the secondary market, a CGC 9.8 going for $700, and Rawls pub $120 all day long.
Now, you saw the new trailer, right?
Yeah.
And we get the 5 chairs, like three people occupying them, and they are who to you?
No idea.
You have zero opinion on who they are.
Nope, I'm not going to spec. I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Bring it to me. I mean, obviously, Stephen Strange is there. And that's all I know.
Okay.
I only watched it the once. I didn't go back. I
Okay.
didn't do stills. I didn't go slow. I didn't do anything. I was just like, okay. I want to be told.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get a Black Bolt. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And a
That'd
Charles
be awesome.
Xavier. We got the voice, so I'm hoping we got a Charles Xavier. Namor would be a good one. Because
crazy.
I don't know that we've had Namor yet. No, like the one guy had like shaggy hair. So could that be Namor? I guess that could be Black Bolt. I don't think that's not who I think of when I see Black Bolt, but I don't know. Could be interesting.
And Reed Richards has to be the John Krasinski Reed Richards.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, man.
I don't think so either.
You can keep fan casting that, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I saw one still, and that's just all I can talk about. At rank number 2, we have Xero. It's with an X. From DC Comics 1997. 50 Cent is developing a live-action film based on the Xero comics by Christopher Priest. The news lit a massive fire under the long-forgotten comic, pulling it from the depths of back-issue bins. 46 moved on the secondary market. $180 for Near Mint Raw is the high, but they're mostly selling for around $80.
That is crazy. I know I saw that crap. Stacks of those in the quarter bins.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think I have that book anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
It's just weird. At rank 1, Superior Iron Man #1. This issue features the first appearance of Superior Iron Man and his Endo-Sim armor, or the weird white armor. After the initial surge of interest focused on the Illuminati, it pivoted to the mysterious glowing figure fighting Scarlet Witch at the 1 minute and 35 mark of the most recent trailer. The immediate speculation went to Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man, a Tony Stark variant and member of the world's Illuminati. This has been highly debated and even debunked after high-res photos were captured and shared online. The current theories are Maria Rambeau as Captain Marvel's variant, Monica Rambeau as Spectrum, or possibly even Eve Bacchian, a member of the Nova Corps. The good news is, we don't have to wait too long with its May 6th release, though a few months in the land of speculation can feel like forever. And then there's one to watch. They've added an extra thing here. Twig #1, the Ashcan. Image released an Ashcan for Scotty Young's upcoming book with art by Chew friend Kyle Strom. You're an I friend as well, Drew. Total of 35 copies have sold so far this week, with a double signed copy selling for $350. Unsigned copies have sales of $25, but just asking price has jumped to over $200, so it could be interesting.
Yeah, go Twig Ashcan. How do you get Ashcan again?
Yeah,
Do retailers
Love Kyle
get them?
Strom. Yep,
Yeah, that's how you get them.
I assume so.
All right. Rank 11, Spidey 2099, #1 from 1992. It's back on the list because, 2099 might even appear in Doctor Strange. So
It's true.
43 sales, high sale of $2,300 for a CGC 9.9. Somebody paid off somebody at the CGC warehouse for that. Rank 12, we got the Black Panther number 3. This continues to sell well. 84 more copies. We got fair market value of $53 with a CGC 9.8 at $300. At rank 13, we have Star Wars Darth Vader number 20, the Chris Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary, which was a no-brainer that Kyle and I missed completely because we didn't have power. This was the Mandalorian and Grogu cover. But it has fallen off, fair market value down to $14 from a high sale of 31. So fell in half. Rank 14, we have the Mighty Avengers number 246 from 1984. Maria Rambeau as the variant Captain Marvel. So this made it move 59 more sales with a high sale of $82 for a raw copy. Mm. At rank 15, we have Swordmaster number 1 from 2019. As noted, Lin Lai is the new Iron Fist. His first appearance is in War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas number 2. And via cover on issue 1, this first photo series has already heated up, and it has 34 sales with a 7-day trend of $240 for a CGC 9.8. At rank 16, do you really? Swordmaster number 1.
I ordered a couple Swordmasters because we were chit-chatting about, and then I got mad because it was one of those that Marvel kind of flooded a bunch of free copies to everybody for as well. So there's way more out there than there should be.
Oh, yeah.
Time. I was kind of mad.
Yeah. That was a weird time for Marvel. Mm-hmm. Rank 16, Star Wars The High Republic number 7. The first appearance of Orla Jarini and Darth Krall. There's a mention on a YouTube channel that's driving this. Moved 31 copies, $20 for a raw. I rank 7.
Getting spec already on High Republic.
Yeah. Doctor Strange number 175 from 1968. This is the first cover appearance of Clea and the first team appearance of the Sons of Satanish. In December, Marvel announced that Clea would take over as Sorcerer Supreme after the death of Doctor Strange, and her first appearances in Strange Tales 126 is super pricey, so fans have moved to this issue. 20 sales on eBay with a high sale of $80 for a raw copy. Rank 18, the Vigilante number 1 from 1983 because of Peacemaker. He's hot. I did dig out some of my old Peacemaker or Vigilante comics to take a look at because I really enjoyed that character. With his first appearance in New Teen Titans Annual number 2 hitting new highs. We sold 29 copies of this issue number 1 at a high sale of $125 for a CGC 9.6. Rank 19, we have the Avengers number 53, Javier Garron regular cover from 2022. The first Red Panther, this hot book last week, fell from number 1 to number 19 with only 47 sold this time and a high sale of $15 for a raw. And Secret Avengers number 19 from 2011. A recent image from Empire magazine was released showing Mark Spector in his Mr. Knight persona. This first appearance of the Mr. Knight suit, not the persona, is just barely hanging on with 26 additional copies sold with a high sale of $95 for a near mint raw. Jeez. And that is all, sir. Let's do some FOCing.
That's right. Of course, FOC is our final order cutoff. We get a nice, lovely little list from our good friend Eric at Cowabunga Comics. He sends out a curated FOC list of things that we can go over and see if we want to add anything to our order. Those things are due this weekend, so hopefully you're listening to this soon. So you can see if there's anything you want to add or modify on your order. Let's start with some of our DC offerings, Drew.
Yes, I'm looking here. Solid covers, nothing jumps out at me. Kind of like that Black Manta Aquaman number 2. It looks pretty good. The Batman Beyond White Knight number 1, the B cover. Has a nice mugshot cover of Bruce Wayne on it. I like that a lot. I'm not sure about that Dark Knights of Steel #4 second printing. Has Harley as a bard on the cover, and there's like a... Is that like a character sheet, you think? In the background?
Yeah, it's exactly what that is. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yep,
so it's
that's
like
her
a
character
dungeon. Yeah, it's like a Dungeons and Dragons character sheet. That could be something interesting.
She has a rank 17 on irritation. That's funny.
What was the one? I can't read that one.
Singing.
Singing? Singing is a 1?
Yeah, 3 for lute playing, 1 for singing, and 19 for volume.
Intelligence 16, Charisma 12, and yes, you're right. Irritation was 17. It's pretty great. Pretty great.
Yeah.
Might do something. The DC Vampires B cover by Francesco Mattina is pretty rad. I believe that's Nightwing as a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. What is going on the Detective 1058 A cover? Looks like somebody's written nice. Across it.
What am I?
Oh, is that what that says? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another great Derek Chu, Harley Quinn B, but this is her with rollerblades.
The rollerblading photo, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty great. A lot of good stuff there to choose from. Derek Chu's doing a 1 in 25 for Task Force Z. That's pretty nice as well.
Yeah, very cool.
Think long and hard about that Dark Knights of Steel #4. That's might be right up my alley. That's all I had from DC. And the other Lunar folks.
Things and
yep.
Heading down to Marvel. We have the ASM 238 Facsimile Edition.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It's our Green Goblin Green Goblin.
Really like that Black Widow cover. Cutting her back like that. That's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Momoko's a good one too on that one.
Which one's hers?
The last one, the Momoko variant.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I don't like it.
You don't?
No.
You tend to not?
No, I don't like it. What about the Momoko Ghost Rider?
Don't like it as well. It's not bad, but I don't like it as well. Good price on the Hawkeye Kate Bishop trade paperback there. If you're ordering ahead of time, it's a good deal. You're getting it for like $9.
What are we doing with the Jorge Fornes window shades variants? All the covers are just them peeking through window shades. What's that about?
It's just
why is that
weird.
A thing? It is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
For all you X people, you get Immortal X-Men #1 and Marauders #1 with tons of cover options. Some great silk covers.
Yeah.
And Huckley is pretty darn good, even though it's Carnage. Who is the Christopher action figure variant, Kyle? What is that? It's a Rebel Commando.
Taking a moment to load for me, sorry. Yeah, interesting. Very generic.
Yeah. And then we have a Raza variant of Chewbacca on Star Wars 22.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty solid. Better check out the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant, and it's Rey in front of what's his face?
Kylo.
Yeah. X-Force Annual also. Solid offerings from our friends at Marvel. Mm-hmm. Pop over to Image. Looking at some of the Gunslinger spawns. No Barons cover on Gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a Saga. We do have a Saga 57. Yeah. Dark Horse giving us Count Crowley, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter. Not sure who's doing this. This is
Scott
David
Snyder and Greg Capullo writing We Have Demons.
Okay. I can get behind that one.
Yeah,
wow.
It's an easy one to get behind there.
Yeah.
Including sketch material on cover C by Greg Capullo is red foil.
Huh. Since the very dawn of man, legends have been told of the conflict between angel and demon kind. Lamb Lyle, a woman of science, dismissed those stories as just that, fiction. But when the loss of a loved one leads to the discovery of a hulking, benevolent demon named Helvis, Lamb realizes that her life is about to undergo a dire new direction. With a newfound partner and awesome powers now at her disposal, our hero suddenly finds herself thrust into a climactic war of good and evil, with no less than the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Interesting.
3-issue series.
Okay. Could get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we looking at here? Dynamite, nothing.
We've got Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's an odd one.
Yeah. Armor Clads #1 from Valiant. It's a brand new corner of the Valiant universe.
Ooh.
Mechs. I don't like mechs.
I don't either. That's all I got, sir.
Okay, me too. Well, I'm going to take We Have Demons, unless you were going to take We Have Demons. I'm excited for that. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo teaming up again. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. That was the easy one. Dark Knights of Steel, that one's kind of nice.
Yeah, there's lots of good ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if just doing that Black Widow 15 is just too generic or not.
Oh, yeah, it's nice, too. The one with her back all sliced up. That's pretty nice, too.
Black Widow 15, just because it's got a good cover.
It is a great cover. Very striking. All right, let's head over to... what are we doing? Oh, Hot 10.
Wait. Yeah. we are going to our good friends at comicbookinvest.com, finding their newest Hot 10 that came out tonight, and I apparently crashed their site.
No, you want me to take it?
You take it, because I can't get in.
I hope I'm in there. At number 1, we have Xero. Number 1, we just talked about the Christopher Chris Cross book. Was a $2 book last week and is now in the $60 to $100 range. This is because 50 Cent is producing the movie. Number 2, we have Deathstroke Inc. Number 6, the Alex Garner 1 in 25 variant. $110 plus. This is also a DC book. Very different style for Alex Garner, but it continues to sell well. We'll see how that goes, if it maintains. We have at rank 3, Invincible number 2, the Tyler Kirkham Adam Eve variant. This is at $400 plus. All of the Kirkham Invincible variants continues to sell well. What is your opinion of reprinting early issues of a book that came out almost 20 years ago? Well, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, we're big fans.
We're big fans. The Twig preview, Ashcan, we just talked about. 47 copies have been sold, all between $10 and $30. A signed copy went for $350. And their current auctions sitting at 3 to 5 times what all other copies have sold for. So it doesn't. There's some price manipulation going on, he thinks. Ooh. At rank 5, we have Timeless number 1, the second print Humberto Ramos 1 in 50 variant, which is a black and white version of Miss Minutes from the Loki show.
That's right. I like that one.
Yeah, it's $130. Cash grab by Marvel on this one. Not that I blame them. We keep buying them. But I like the color better myself.
Yeah.
At rank 6, Thor number 20. The second print, Nick Klein 1 in 25 variant by Donny Cates. Although it's just a color splash version of the last page, it's very nice. It is selling for about $100. At rank 7, we have Crimson Rain number 1, the second print, Stephen Cummings 1 in 25 variant. This is Charles Soule and Stephen Cummings. Not a fan of second print incentives, but this is selling for $55 to $60. At rank 8, we have Star Wars The High Republic Adventures Annual 2021. Was $7 to $10 and now is $25 to $30. It's a first appearance, a Star Wars first appearance. So many Star Wars characters, gobble them up. I don't know who that was and when that came out even. Must have been last year, right? If it's 21 variant.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all pretty new.
Yeah. Rank 9, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2. From 2019, this is a $15 to $20 book that's now $50 to $70. It's a great cover, and there are about 35,000 of these out there, so you might be able to snag one up and make some money. Kind of looks like the Vitruvian Man on the cover. Interesting look. I don't remember it. Rank 10, we have Iron Man number 17, the Josh Sway variant. It's going for $15 to $20. The cover, I'm not sure this is a cover play only, as none of the other covers are sold out. Anything with Riri on the cover, early stuff with Riri cover is going to be massive. Honorable mentions, we have Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 13, the Katie Cook 1 in 10 variant. I haven't seen Katie Cook for a while. $35 or so. No real knowledge as to why this is selling well, but it's very nicely drawn. Also, we have a Man of War number 1 printing variant, written by Various, with artist Paul Gustavsson. I can't do it. On the cover. First, it's an amazing cover. Second, this 5.5 copy that sold for $10,000 this week is super unique and was printed without cyan or yellow ink. I hate to say it because of the American flag losing its color, but this one looks even more eye-popping. So weird how times have changed. Nowadays, your retailer would just ship them all back stating, we only ship out high-quality books to you. So, yeah, I guess it was a printing error. And it's selling for $10,000 for a 5.5. Pretty awesome. Now, if we got time, let's slide on over for our new comics coming out this week and take a look at some DC offerings.
Yeah, DC stuff coming out, of course, Tuesday the 1st. And the first thing that jumps out of me is the Arkham City, the Order of the World, the Kari Andrews cover B, the cardstock. And it has got a Professor Pig that, like, you've not seen before.
He doesn't look good. Looking. He looks like he's decaying.
He looks menacing. He looks very scary, which he doesn't in the kind of cartoonish iterations of him.
Yeah. Great Francesco Mattina cover. Great Bermejo, as always. We're getting the first issue of Batman Killing Time. This is another Tom King book.
Cannot take my eyes off the cover B of Dark Knights of Steel, number 5.
Yeah, it looks great. Josh Middleton doing that one. That's really fantastic. And then what are we doing here with Dark Knights of Steel? We spinning off all...
Yeah, the Gathering Storm, which is... Well, this contains Dark Knights of Steel 1 through 3, so we're...
Oh, it's like a reprint.
$7. Yeah, we're collecting issues 1 through 3 in its own little... That's kind of cool. I like doing that.
Mini trade?
So it's like a mini trade.
Interesting.
That's a great idea.
Instead of doing second printings, third printings, etc. Okay. I can get behind that.
I support that.
Well, it keeps our first prints high in value.
Mm-hmm.
Just a great Lee Bermejo Detective 1055 B cover.
Mm-hmm.
Irvin Rodriguez A cover is not bad though. So we got Batman making an appearance in Monkey Prince number 2. That's why I haven't read it. It's not out yet.
Nice House on the Lake number 7 is Drew, I don't think you should click on that cover.
No, I'm not a big fan of rodents, and it is covered in rats. So I would not do well with this one. It's the first issue of Sartorial Geek coming out.
That is the news magazine that they're attempting to do from Scout Comics.
Yes. We'll probably go the way of Image Weekly or Image Monthly, which didn't last very long. So yeah, I don't look for this one to last the whole year. Maybe. Swamp Dogs got its second issue. That's about it from me.
All right, heading over to Image.
I don't know what the 71-74 annual is. Oversized collection of rarely seen but often requested comics from Ashley Wood's House of 71-74. Okay. I don't know that.
Might be a good time to jump in and see what that's all about.
Yeah, it might be. Hellcop number 5 does...
The Saturday Evening Post cover Bs are awesome.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of those. Loaded Bible Blood of My Blood number 1 of 6 has a ton of covers, including a blood red sketch cover. This is your boy Tim Seeley, your other boy Steve Orlando, and my girl Mirka Ondolfo doing some work here. I'm not going to read this.
Mita Hawk's Nightmare blog, also doing the Saturday Evening Post cover bees.
Interesting. I sense a theme.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Parrott.
I love the,
doing Rogue Sun.
Oh, that's a first. Is that what is that?
What are you talking
Is that
about?
based on something, or is that new?
Rogue Sun? I don't know. I don't think it exists. It's a supernatural murder mystery.
Yeah, Image's comic superhero universe. So it's okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I really like the Walking Dead Deluxe cover C with the air freshener. It's very neat.
Yeah, that is cool. I like that one. Dark Horse giving us Radio Spaceman. Of course, that's a Mignola book, so it's part of his universe, I'm guessing. Best of Megatron from the Transformers from IDW.
Okay.
Really like that Pacelli cover for Amazing Spider-Man 91. Looks pretty good. Devil's Reign, Spider-Man gets a couple of covers. I'm anxious to see what they do with that crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those have been good. Some of those have been forgettable. Moon Knight, you really like the Simons variant. Moon Knight number 9.
Yeah, that's a great looking cover.
I believe that was that a 125?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Star Wars High Republic 15. Have been some good covers. That's not the final one, is it? Yes. So this is the final Star Wars High Republic for Marvel at the moment. So, yeah.
The Christopher action figure variant for Star Wars 21 is something called Barada, which is a green doggy looking thing. Alien that I don't remember at all.
Green doggy.
I don't remember him from anything.
You doing Strange number 1?
That's it. Yep, this could be hot.
I do love that J. Scott Campbell cover. Oh, so good.
Is it a 1 in something?
I don't think so.
That's a purple one? Oh. Yeah, he's good.
Definitely purple involved. Yeah.
This just in. J. Scott Campbell. Not too bad.
Strange Academy 15 sold like gangbusters because of the first cover appearance of Gaslamp, and then we have a second printing, which is the same cover in red.
Okay.
But as we've seen, those still sell good.
Yes.
Venom 4 going to a second print with that Hitch variant. I don't know if that's a gatefold. Yeah, I think that's a gatefold cover as well.
There's your What If Miles Morales you were excited about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tons of covers for that. They really, really, really gone in for that one. Man. Yeah. Dynamite's not doing anything for me. Nope. How about Boom?
Something is Killing the Children has that second bundle pack going 6 through 10.
Yeah,
So
that's another different. Yeah,
These are all David Mack covers.
And so we've seen kind of two ways with DC doing that mini trade to instead of doing second and third printings on Dark Ages, and now these guys are doing little bundles with new covers to reprint some of theirs. So some interesting ways to do new printings.
Yeah. Oh wow, we're finally getting Carriers #2. It seemed like it took quite a while to get out. That's the Pigeons.
Did you read the first one?
I did not.
Okay, I didn't either. Have you seen the Cowboy Bebop? The anime?
No, I've been told to avoid the live action.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen anime, yeah.
You've seen the anime. You like it? Is it? Mm-hmm. It's like a classic, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Classic. And Cowboy Bebop 1 going to a second print, so we get a sketch art germ line art variant for the second print on that one, so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Defective Comics one shot giving us the Spider-Man homage, but I think those are a little too off the wall to be collectible from the Aardvark stuff.
Yeah, Behemoth is giving us
Behemoth, as you would like to do.
Follow Me Into the Darkness #1. Tons of cover options. White sketch cover, a black sketch cover. Looks pretty cool. I don't know. What's your track record with Behemoth?
They haven't really made me any money.
Yeah. Well, this is a sequel.
Yeah.
So not as good. Not a slam dunk, really.
Nope.
Last book you'll ever read. Don't want that one. Zenoscope giving us Robin Hood Shadows of the Past one shot.
Wasn't that... We talked about that. No. Never mind. I thought that had a different writer. That's all I got, sir.
All right.
Drew, this morning podcast where I ask for your pick of the week. What is the one thing to run into your local comic book shops and make sure you get a hold of?
Well, I did not save my place with what I had selected earlier, and it was up here in the DC area.
Then I will simply say that mine is the What If Miles Morales #1. Cover A is, of course, awesome. That Coelho variant is the one I'm going to select because I think that is awesome looking. And Miles is super hot right now. The Brian Stelfreeze is a good one as well because it's got the two of them in the front.
I think I'm going to go with the Detective 1055, the Lee Bermejo again. I hit this well a lot, but I really like his style, so I'm gonna choose that one again.
Honorable mention to Star Wars High Republic 15. They are ending their High Republic run here, so they're going to do that with something major happening.
Yeah.
So make sure you grab that as well. Just FYI. So, thank you for tagging along with Drew and myself through the sneak peek at next week as we venture into March. Hey, do us a favor, stop by our Patreon. Swing in, have a look around. If you want to drop a couple bucks, you will get exclusive access to some of our interviews, some stuff, exclusive access to our Slack and conversation channels, and all the fun stuff. Ask us questions, tinker around, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for Drew and for myself. See ya.